From time to time, we're lucky enough to see period-led cisterns, which originally stood in courtyards of big houses, and they were used to gather rainwater from the roofs. Mostly, they have little bronze taps that you can draw the water off. This particular example created a bit of a mystery when it came in, because the date on it, 1615, is particularly early, but the decoration on it is not really of that period. These William and Mary style putto and cherubs and things, and also the Bacchus masks. On closer investigation, it showed that they'd actually been stuck on at a later time. So what is actually original? The date is original, the cistern itself is original, and these little term figures are original. But everything else has been stuck on sometime, long time ago in the 19th century. Most of the ones you'll see in gardens now are copies made by a number of companies, including the company of H. Crowther and Son, who is still going up in Chiswick. But it's not very often that we actually get a really nice, small period example like this. And whilst we're on the subject of cisterns, I'm just going to show you this one as well. So this one is dated 1750, and it's on a much bigger scale. And the way that these were actually made was that a flat bed of sand was established, and then into that was pressed wooden forms, which basically was the mouldings and the date and the initials. And then once that had made an impression in the sand, the lead was poured in a very long lead sheet. And once it had actually set and hardened, it would then be taken out and bent into shape to form the rectangular. This one's quite rare in as much as most of them do actually have dates, and it's probably one of the few examples of garden decoration where there actually is a date. And usually it incorporates the initials of the owner of the house. Occasionally you get them in two sets of initials suggesting that they were made to commemorate a wedding. But what's really good about this one is that it incorporates some wonderful 18th century armorials of elephants' heads, which are really very stylish, and were based really on what they thought elephants looked like in those days rather than what they did. So a very good example.